I hope you guys having a good morning, evening, night, whichever one fits shit like that. As the title says, this will be Who Do You Think Has Better Macro Knowledge? This one KLP, random team competitive player, jungler, main, or this top lane player, currently Iron 2 on Malphite. Who do you think has better understanding of how to play the map and which plays to make? That's what we're going to have a look at today. But anyway, some backstory. I met this guy here on a master account that I'm playing. It was currently 300 LP something MMA. He was playing on a Smurf or something. And the other one I'm playing on a new account, kind of. I'm going through all ranks because I've had some questions in regards to what's the most common things people do wrong in every single elo. And that's something I plan to do here now. So I'm going to do every single elo from iron to bronze to silver, gold, platinum, diamond. And I'm going to make short segments and just explain that. Anyway, let's have a look here now. Who do you guys think, again, has better knowledge here when it comes to macro? We will look at both the plays and then I'll say why each one is right or wrong and why the one player shouldn't have done what he's doing and why the one player is way better at calling what to do as opposed to the other player. But who do you think will be the one doing the right play and who do you think will be doing the wrong play? Let's find out. 1 KLP versus Iron 2. And of course, in this scenario here, we're going to start with the underdog, the Malphite, the Iron 2 player again, right? And I go to gank him, something he wanted. You can see he charges ultimate, right? It takes a bit of time to do that. Clearly not the experience with the champion. It's completely fine. He still does his purpose and everything's fine here, right? And something you can't see in the map right now, because I have a map cover on, is that Wukong is currently doing a play bot lane. He's taking Dragon. Right? And usually when you make a play, you shouldn't chase the play. You shouldn't go bot lane. So that's an example now. I shouldn't go bot, right? Because realistically, when a play happens, you want to make a play on the opposite side of the map. So you could look at it this way. Wukong responded to our play by taking Dragon, which is the correct play. But again, we can respond to this by making another play again, top lane, which is what Malphite suggested here, which was we do Herald, right? And that's completely correct. However, I'm a selfish player. I don't like doing Herald sometimes because it takes a lot of time, especially on Twitch. I like to just power farm. And I did end up wasting my Herald here, using it too late, not being able to get the plates because I wasn't really paying attention. And again, right, this was the right play. Something happens bot lane, you react by doing something in the opposite side of the map. You don't want to chase the play, you want to create the play, right? If you're going to react to the play bot lane and you walk down there, the play's going to be over and the players are most likely going to have retreated. And then you're going to end up going to nothing and just wasting time. So the best way to do this when it comes to map plays is to create the play and then try and make the enemy chase you. Because that way you're always going to be one step ahead, right? So again, Malphite did a complete right play here. He just completely aced when it came to map plays here. And everything he did here was just absolutely beautiful. And then we'll do the 1 KLP challenger player here, which is playing jungle, right? And again, somebody you can't really see or realize here is that Evelyn's most likely top lane here. And what we should do then, again, based on the previous video, is do Dragon. And just some backstory here, because I'm going to let the clip play for itself here. But I didn't know who this guy was. I was just flaming him because he was just playing so bad. He had negative win rate in this count. I just couldn't believe that this guy was like a human because he was just playing absolutely awful. And that's an issue when it comes to higher ranks. You have some certain expectations, right? I don't have those expectations, as an example of Malphite. But still, he executed the play way better as opposed to this guy here, which is 1 KLP. And this is inexcusable. But anyway, we're going to let this play. Just have the audio play, and then I'll talk over after, and then just go on what's happening. But it's kind of self-explanatory when I complain now. So yeah, be advised. Advised. And obviously the thing you can see here is that I want us to take Drake because again, Evelyn's playing topside, right? And currently Belvev has cleared topside golems and only Raptors are up. And also both bot side camps are up. So regardless now, as I've said before, if you have one camp up on one side and two camps up on the other, you want to go to the side with the two camps because that will just help you set yourself up for success because you're not going to walk back and forth and you're going to have your pathing be way better because you don't have to like zigzag between camps, right? They're always going to be up on the both sides and then you can just walk through the jungle and clear them on your way, right? So again, only one camp is up there. It's Raptors. There's no point to take them. But again, what do we see here? We see that Belvev paths for it and you can hear me complain. First, please. pathing topside to the one camp, bro. Bro, one camp. What are you doing? Your first time, but okay, whatever. It's okay. So, I mean, trying our best there is what I said. Again, I didn't realize at this point this guy was even a 1 KLP player. I just thought he was some absolute idiot because people will transfer, do all kinds of sorts of things here and then exploit MMR or anything like that, right? And then get to play in this kind of elo because there's often the Incore, as an example, was a challenge player as well, I think. But again, it doesn't really matter. The point here is this player here, which is suspect or should be able to make this correct play here, because Dragon is oftentimes very nice to secure early game, especially the first one if it's a good Drake like Hextech, right? And again, regardless, going up here for Raptors, when the golems are down, there's no point, because your pathing is going to look like this. You walk Raptors, you go here, right? You clear both your wolves and your gromp, and then after you can recall perhaps, then you'll go for golems, and this camp won't be up again, right? So you're going to end up being top lane and have nothing to go to, and your tempo's going to be ruined. Slightly, right? But instead, if he would have just gone to wolves, gromps, reset, took golem, then Raptors, he would have lost almost nothing. No gold would have been lost, that's for sure, right? The pathing would have been way better. But at the same time, going bot lane here for the dragon, knowing that Evelyn was top lane here, would have been the correct player, because something might be happening top lane. So we should take something bot lane. We are the stronger side, right? And for sure, if I had the Iron 2 Malphite player in this game here versus 300, 400 LP players, I can almost guarantee you it would have gone better as opposed to this person here. Right, so you just need to understand why you should do stuff. Never break into taking one camp if you have two camps on the opposite side as a jungler here. It's just some general advice, and I just want to pinpoint the fact that even if people are high elo, you shouldn't really praise them or think that they're always playing well. Because as we see here, and I mean, you'll watch other streamers too and they'll complain, but not everyone has an idea. And again, I had no idea who this guy was until he came into my stream, or his fanboys or something came and complained or said something, you know. But at the end of the day, you have to understand why you need to do something. And this here is absolutely unacceptable. Dragon was free for such a long time, and it's such a insurance towards the game, letting you scale for an additional 5 minutes, regardless of when the enemy chooses to take the first dragon. Because when the first dragon is slain, that's kind of when the fuse gets lit, right? So by taking the first one, you're kind of just extending the fuse always by 5 minutes, and you'll always have that additional 5 minutes to scale. Right, and that's why, especially when you have the chance like this, to just take it. And there was no excuse to go for the Raptors here. Never should have happened. Never should have done. If you have two camps on one side, one camp on the opposite side, always go for the two camps, because you're gonna set yourself up for success later by making your pathing better. Because, or else you're just gonna end up zigzagging between camps, and that's something you should never do. And that's something in 1K LP players should definitely know. And you should also definitely understand the value of the dragon here. Anyway, that's it. As we can see, the Iron 2 player, way better macro than this 1K LP random competitive player, right? So yeah, take care. Peace. And bless you, Malphite. You're the best.